He'll ever be.
Good evening, everyone. This is a live video streaming event from Table Rock Sports Productions in partnership with our local school districts and outstanding, wonderful, very appreciated sponsors. Aaron Nelson, Danny Canada, coming to you live here from Crater High School. The sun, thankfully, behind some clouds. It's a hot day today. We were around 100 degrees. Beautiful. First home game of the season. Eagle Point visiting, as you see there on the John L. Scott scoreboard. Joe Brett is our executive producer. Appreciate all that he does for us. Year in, year out, season in, season out. Danny, how are you doing tonight?
I'm doing good. It is season in. It is time to rock and roll. We missed the road trip last week, you and I, usually doing all the Crater games. Thanks for our fill-ins at last minute there. We couldn't make it out to Coos Bay. But, hey, glad to be here. New renovated box up here for the Comets. Eagle Point, always a great game when these guys come across town or go over there and play over in Eagle Point. So I'm excited for this one. It's a great way to start off the home game. And it's Friday night football. How could you not be in a good mood?
Taken right inside the 20 and only going to get about 3 yards.
Yeah, interesting choice there to kind of go a long field instead of just cut up and go straight up. I'm sure if he would have made that decision, put the foot in the ground and just head up field, he would have got a couple more than just 3 yards. But, sometimes you try and hit that edge and get around. With that, you have a little blocking and some speed. But, hey, let's see what the Crater Comets are going to be dialing up for us this week. Last week was an interesting week. Second half, scoreless. Comets with the win, 22-16. Their defense held off right at the end of the game there. It was pretty wild.
And we'll get used to some of these new players this year. That rush on first. But we will. Got to get it into the swing of things again, because it has been. It's been a long time. New players, although Higginson right there behind center is not new. Senior this time around. And the defense coming up strong. Losing, well, they're going to count them right at the line of scrimmage for that one. That'll bring up 3rd and 8.
Yeah, so far, the two ball carriers on that one. First one with Valentin Rodriguez, not a new player, and then Petty, not a new player, as he caught that one up wide. Again, like you say, defense coming up good. 3rd and kind of long here.
Another one out into the flat and bulldozing across. That's going to be close, but about a yard short. Past the 30, it will be 4th down and about a yard. Just about a yard.
Higginson is the punter too, but looks like they're going to go for it here. No tush push, high snap.
Right up the gut, 1st down, Comets.
Rodriguez with that. 1st down there, first one of the season at home for the Comets. And they're just staying in that hurry-up offense so far to start this one.
Even this one down the field. Petty. A little bit of contact, but not enough from the officials. And that will be 2nd down. And the new, as you mentioned, up the renovations in here, the new windows and the format here take a little bit getting used to. We got reflections, whereas we had the full panel, the wood panel was gone. So it'll be a little bit different of a challenge. Nice, beautiful, for sure. Not complaining about that. But again, just a different little bit of a challenge. When the sun completely goes down, it will be better.
Yeah, Aaron right here, he's looking straight into the glass with the reflections coming off. Fortunately, I've got the open window here for the camera. But, yeah, before they were just panels. He would take the entire panel out. It was all open now with the windows. We're going to like that later in the fall when that wind and that rain starts coming, and it'll help protect our equipment. And, that rain comes right into the booth sometimes, even sometimes the fall for the soccer games we do out here.
Oh, yeah.
You get some of that weather where it's not favorable.
And wow, ahead for a 1st down. Forgot to start the clock on that previous one. I'm going to let it go now. But it will help for sure in those elements, whereas we would need that open for the camera. But most of their windows, most of them could probably be closed. That will help keep it a little bit warmer in here.
Yep, I'll just suffer as the camera guy, be sticking out the window. Make sure you guys get good shots there. Thanks for tuning in on our YouTube page, Table Rock Sports. Pleased to bring you these games. Wow, what a fun start to this season here. I think the kids have a dance tonight as well.
Keeper by Higginson. He's got wheels, and he will take that to about a yard shy. A 3rd and 1, but into Eagles territory. So about 30 seconds behind on the clock here on this John Scott scoreboard, as it is to the stadium clock. High snap. Higginson doesn't jump on it, and it will be recovered by the Comets. Luckily, back down to their own 40.
I was going to say Damian Dean falling on that one. Higginson trying to pick it up like he was just trying to make a play. You got the Eagles defense just barreling right down on him. That would have been a smart thing just to drop on it. Dean did the good thing there, keep possession. Looks like we got a timeout here.
Let that clock run down to 8:33. It's one of those things where if he knows just you fall down on it, it's going to be a punt. It's done. You're done. So he was trying to, yes, that wonky-shaped not ball.
Wonky.
Yeah, and you never know where those things are going to bounce, and didn't bounce his way. But they recovered, thankfully, and Comets will be able to spare that.
Yeah, gutsy move, though. And as a quarterback, Higginson's senior now, so he's been playing for a while. He's also a defender, so he knows, as a defensive player, what they're going to want to try and do when they're barreling down on him like that. And, that was one where you just probably should have just laid on that one. Lucky that Dean was right there, but just lay on it, punt it away. You're only, a couple minutes into the first quarter here, just started the game.
Yeah.
I know it's first possession, and you want to try and get out there and make it happen, but you also don't want to turn it over here at the 40-yard line and give Eagle Point short field.
And it will be a short field anyways. He kicks it extremely high up. Fair caught at the 35. And I'm just going to go ahead and this clock is all screwy, so I'm just going to fix it.
Wonky manually. Like that ball?
A little less wonky than the ball, not ball. Yeah, but still wonky for sure. Eagle Point will take over at their own 35. And we have new spots. All of our wonderful sponsors, as I mentioned before, a lot of them are repeats. Most of them are re-upping. We appreciate that. That one getting a few yards on the first down.
Smith on the carry. Tackle made by number 44, Braden Singer. The game is 3-40 Eagles.
Yeah, so I was getting messages from Sharon at the office, my neighbor called.
That's interesting how they got the center come right up there and on the ball. A few seconds later, everyone else fills in. I wonder if he could draw a offside penalty, not an offside penalty, but a false start penalty on that one. That looks like it could be an open ball. We haven't heard any whistles. It's kind of a backwards pass.
Yeah, down to the 29. They're going to lose 6 on that. We haven't had a call or flag, anything. So that looks like that was live.
Everyone just kind of died on that play. Just kind of figured that was an incomplete pass, but no whistles, no stop of it. It was a backwards pass there. Lucky for Eagle Point be able to snap out of it there and be able to retain possession. They're looking at a third and really long here. 16. Going to be going from their own 29-yard line. So Eagle Point last week, major loss to Central Kings Valley Charter School, 0-42.
Yeah, it's not a good scoreline. Looking deep. He is open. It is caught first down at the 30.
Wow. Fantastic job. Yeah, we got a flag there for, after the play penalty. A little bit of snippiness there. Eagle Point player, it's going to be a personal foul, but man, what a great play there, open on the far side. Nice rollout.
43-yard pass.
It was a 43-yard pass play there.
DeVry
Going to lose a couple yards for that personal foul, but
brings up first down for the Eagles.
Eagle Point meaning business tonight. They're wanting to come in and spoil some things for the Crater home opener.
That one's coming back a little bit.
Yep. A little unsportsmanlike conduct. Yeah, it's unsportsmanlike.
Unsportsmanlike conduct. Penalty of 15 yards on the Eagles. First down.
Yeah, that center being right over the ball like that. I wonder if he moved it, if he can get a false start penalty. Gets up there and just, grabs the ball and moves it.
Yeah, a little thing like that could be.
Peyton Smith on the carry, gain of 1.
Well, the first penalty of the game.
Secondly, number 7, that's Trevor McIntyre.
So bring up second. Close to 8.
Secondly by Jansen Godwin.
Get a couple yards on that rush.
Peyton Smith again. He's been doing most of the rushing for the Eagles so far today. Still looking at a third and chunk. 3rd and 6 or so. Yeah, I've never seen a huddle break like this where the center just runs right up, just sit on the ball, and everyone else comes, 3 seconds later or so. There's another one of those backward passes. This one connected.
And that will be close, but about a yard shy, maybe 2 even. He's laying past the 35, and they will mark it just past it, but it'll be about a yard and a half shy.
They're going to go for it, and Peyton Smith seemed to be the main guy so far for the Eagles. Let's see if they're going to call his number again.
That'll be a first down. He bounces outside and then to the inside.
Peyton Smith on the carry, gain of 7. Good for the Eagles, first down.
Yeah, and Smith, a senior, 5'10", only 155, but shifty, pretty quick. And being little like that sometimes can be an advantage. You have to bowl over people. You kind of sneak through the cracks, and you're able to, just, especially on plays like that, where you just can kind of find a little groove and get yourself a yard or two.
Yeah, being small isn't always the worst thing in the world.
I knew that as a 155-pound senior myself, playing wide receiver. Well, I didn't play in senior, but 9th grade and 10th grade. And I was a little guy. Fast, shifty, but little. Man, getting hit by some of those big guys. Whew, knock you into next week. You're already playing next week's game.
Yeah.
A little mess up there, but
to the left and the defense right there to stop him behind the line of scrimmage. Losing a few on that one.
yeah, that one just kind of got a little jumbled in the back field there, and just able to try and keep it somewhat alive and try and scrape whatever you can, going backwards a bit. It's one of those plays you kind of got to, all right, regroup and go back.
That was 2nd and long. 14 to go. 4 minutes left in the first. As the sun is there at the crest, a little glare from the camera. I like that look personally.
Little light flares.
Yep, love those flares. Into the flat. Bounce to the outside, gets past the first tackler. The second, but not the third, out of bounds. It will bring up a 3rd and short.
Nice job there. Easton Raber, also a senior, about $150. Able to break that one tackle and keep moving.
It's a gain of 12 yards for the Eagles, brings up 3rd and short.
Good chunk of yards there. They're saying about 12 yards.
So about 2.5 yards away.
And Eagles doing a good job here, just kind of playing steady, eating up the clock.
Looking for the first score of the season. I think it's going to be here. It is.
Nice run.
A 21-yard scamper.
Peyton Smith again, bell cow for that series. Great ending on that one with a 21-yard touchdown run. And just right up through the middle there.
So Smith, it's the first score for the Eagles this season. It's only the second game. Shut out the first one. But still,
Hey,
and it's a touchdown.
Yeah.
So where you want to start?
especially when you know Crater usually a high-scoring team. Generally used to getting a lot of points on that board. Good job, Eagles D, stopping the Comets on the first time and taking advantage of theirs.
That's good, and it's 7-zip.
Eagle point, Eagle 7. Comets 0.
There's that beauty sun right there.
7-zip on the John O. Scott scoreboard. There's, yep. Beautiful sunset as usual here. Let's go ahead and take a break. You're right here. Right back in a flash. TapeRockSports.net.
Jeep Adventure Days at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram Fiat of Medford. We're stocked up on a great selection of new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course, Ram trucks. Choose from our great inventory of new Jeep Gladiator and Grand Cherokee 4x4 models in stock now. Or test drive a new 24 Ram 1500 4x4. Shop online today with our online process to calculate your own payment, whether it's a lease, finance, or cash payment. Only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
I ride my bike and sometimes the bus, sometimes both at the same time. I do have a car, but right now it's just too expensive to pay for insurance and gas. I love my job. At Ashland Food Co-op, they're a partner with RVTD's Employer Pass program. It makes it super easy for me to get to work and save a ton of money. It's way cheaper to be able to pay $10 a month, and now I can go anywhere in the valley. Pretty much unlimited rides. It's more than just a bus ride. RVTD is moving our community forward.
Number 11, Michael Cope.
Update the clock for you to 3:33. 3 threes. My favorite number.
Get the ball! Get the ball!
Crater does recover it. They do.
Lots of judgment there. They forget that a kickoff's an open ball there, and anyone can kind of grab
After
that.
10 yards, anybody's game.
It's not like a punt where, it needs to be downed. Sometimes just kind of getting back into the season, sometimes you forget all these, the little nuances, the rules.
Oh, yeah. We have it going on, and they have it going on. Well, from the 23, Rodriguez. Yeah, line of scrimmage only.
Tight end, so they're taking us out of the opposite. How do we want to adjust to that? Now they go, but they did last play.
Kept that for a few yards.
Yeah, design keeper there for Higginson. He can really move when he gets those opportunities and gets a little bit of space. You can see him run. He can pick up yards real quick. Nice designer on that one there, picking up a few, but, third and about halfway here. Need a nice pass play.
Or a couple more on that one.
Maybe just a couple quick runs.
That's 8 and 3. They got 4 and 1 for the Comets.
And that's going to be first down. The Eagles coaches up here in the box yelling for holding. You probably could hear that.
Second made by number 33. Here's Brown. Good for the Comet. First down.
Stay there, Kyle. Stay there. Just bump it up. Shoot tight end.
Higginson keeping it again up to the 45.
It's kind of an option play there. You could see him maybe thinking about throwing it back to Rodriguez, but decided to keep it. Saw that open hole. Nice good chunk.
6 yards.
Higginson, 6 foot, 205. He can get moving. You give him that chance.
No options. And now he finds an option, but even though his receiver was getting towards the sideline, it ended up would have been incomplete out of bounds, or it could have been complete out of bounds. It would have been complete out of bounds, yet incomplete. He didn't throw it away, which is a good thing. That's
right. But good decision to throw it, right, to get it out of there, because he was definitely behind the line of scrimmage there. He was back a few yards and no chance of getting it up there.
Just took 2 guys out.
Interesting play now as Higginson comes out to the wide right here on the bottom of your screen.
3rd and 4. Keeper, he's got the first down and more. Open field, he's going. The 20, cuts it back inside. One hand is not going to take him down. That's a 55-yard rush. No flags.
And there you go, just like I was saying, he's able to run. I meant to say Rodriguez going out there into that slot there with an open backfield, not Higginson. Higginson there, you see his running ability as he was able to take that one to the house. Nice job there.
You called it, kind of, really.
Kind of, sort of.
Yeah.
I just said the wrong name.
And that is tied up at 7. We'll be back on TedRockSports.net.
All right, let's go, guys. 15 minutes. Get your stuff.
Bye, Mom.
Have a good day, guys. I don't know what happened.
Just next time, go a little slower and figure it out.
Okay, I get it. What you're gonna do is you're gonna take the line.
Life is busy. Juggling everything can be overwhelming. We've all been there. So consumed with our own lives that we sometimes forget about what someone else might be going through.
Ref, come on! No, ref! There's no contact! I'm straight up! That is a terrible
So
goal.
keep it in perspective, because we're all hoping for the same thing, to be respected for who we are and what we do. Remember, no ref, no game. You can be a parent, athlete, coach, or an official, but you can only be one. Know your role.
Welcome back here at Crater High School. The sun is all but down there on the other side of the hills. 7-7, Aaron Nelson, Danny Canada. 122, 126 really is what they have here left in the first quarter.
Taking off full comes number 36.
Yeah, really good play call over there from Seth Womack, getting Rodriguez out there on the line into the little slot position, being able to really spread that Eagles defense and then have Higginson with that run. And just a great play call. For him going 55 yards, didn't expect that, but hey, Comets tying it up here, keeping it tight. And, yeah, like I say, this is always a good battle when you have a crosstown rival. Ashland, they're always fun games too, Eagle Point.
This is going to be inside the, no, at the 6. Picked up at the 6. Raber, good return close to the 40.
Yeah, especially with that sort of bobble there, not getting it clean at the catch and having to sort of fumble around with it. And like you say, this line, that line, pick it up and run. That's hard to do, especially because your head's down, you look at the ball, you're focused, you don't see where they're coming at you. Some good speed, some good running, good vision.
That is something different that I noticed this season is looking down there is the last name is on the back of the jerseys.
How about that?
That was not there last year. Every coach and team has a different philosophy on names on jerseys. Womack and Comets going ahead as there's a flag here, going ahead and taking it to where they want to have the names on it.
I think we probably got a false start on this one. Yep. It's coming back a couple yards. 5 yards on the false start. Interesting, they got Friday night football tonight on the NFL out in Brazil. Eagles and Packers going at it down there. So once you do games on Friday night, usually reserved for high school ball and stuff, this is the first international games out there. Little bobble on the handoff there, and Comets all over that one, pushing that one a little bit back. Probably, they'll give him a yard.
We're under a minute now. Out to Raber again. The 40 cuts it inside.
Whoa.
Just enough slowed down to where they'll be able to catch him. But that's another first down and close to the 20.
Now Petty a little slow to get up there as he kind of had to chase him down. Looks like he's limping a little. There's a flag though. And it looks like, is it coming back here? Everyone's moving back. We got a hold on the Eagles. Maybe that's why Rayburn was able to break out so much.
Yeah, that was a huge run. Coming back to the 31.
High school with the holding call, it's 10 yards from where it happens, right? So that's such a huge penalty.
Scratch that first down I had on the stat sheet. Wouldn't have been able to have been caught. 17 seconds left here on the field. I'll let that run down to it. There we go. So a couple more plays left in this first quarter.
Is that the only second penalty of the game? Right, second penalty?
Yes, second penalty.
So pretty clean game so far. I don't know if you watched the game yesterday, but the NFL is really trying to crack down on offensive linemen being lined up too far back. So I think it was Staley yesterday from the Ravens. He got called about 4 times for illegal procedure or illegal formation as the Comets formate all around.
DeVry going down. That's going to bring up fourth and a long way to go.
We'll see how they decide to go as we come back in the second quarter. But yeah, no, they were making him the scapegoat yesterday for illegal formation. It was awful. He probably got 4 penalties just on that alone.
Well, the end of one, 7-7. You're watching SaveRockSports.net. We'll be back in a minute.
Discover the Crater Advantage at Crater Car Wash today. Scan the QR code and sign up for your free $15 wash. Crater Car Wash. Clean. Dry. Fast.
Combining your home and auto insurance could save you time and money. And who doesn't like that? When you want surprisingly great rates on auto, home, and life, call State Farm agent Rory Wold in Medford today.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Discover the Crater Advantage at Crater Car Wash today. Scan the QR code and sign up for your free $15 wash. Crater Car Wash. Clean. Dry. Fast.
This one's too close. Too close. Welcome back here to Crater High School. Friday, September 6th. September 6th today, correct?
Yeah.
Jeez, not the 7th.
All day.
Okay.
90 degrees. How about that? And it's actually, they're saying 88 right now. High was the 100 today. Yesterday so hot they had to call the soccer game. Reschedule that. Excuse me.
Back deep for the Comets, number 5.
As we figured, Eagle Point's going to punt it.
Number 4, Peyton Smith.
It's going to be a short kick. Gets the Eagles bounce. Got to let it roll. It's about the 32, maybe the 33.
40 yards and for Smith. Comets will take over on their own 32.
Yeah, although it is hot in here right now, like it's, we're just saying temperature real quick, 100 today. That sun coming right at us is a beautiful sunset once that sun goes down past those mountains back there. Always beautiful colors in the sky. Nice oranges match the Crater orange here. I love it.
Crater now going from right to left at their own 32. Eagles wanting it, screaming for timeout. There wasn't a corner. And he's going to get the touchdown. That is not going to make the coaches happy. They saw that problem right away.
Oh, yeah. You might have heard it through the mics calling from it here. Coaches are just a few windows down from us. And, yeah, as soon as Higginson saw that's an easy read, pitch and catch. Great way to start your possession here in the second quarter.
They were yelling they didn't have a corner, and they took advantage of it.
And that's basically what football is, right? It's a chess match. You got your offense versus your defense. You got different minds going different things. And if you could take advantage of those small mistakes, you got to do it when you can do it. And you got to capitalize. And what a run on that one. Quick 6 for the Comets. And we'll make it 7. Oh, no. Yeah, barely off the post.
Up and good.
Doesn't matter. It counts. It counts.
Crater Comets, 14. Eagle Point, Eagle. 7.
So 14-7.
My math can always be off by 10 to 15 yards.
So about a 70-plus yarder on that one there.
No, it wasn't. They were from the 32.
32, so
It's only
68?
68.
Wow, close.
Mm-hmm. I had 67 originally, or no, he said, no, I had 67. No, 68. 68. Yeah, from the 32. 14-7. Apologize for not welcoming all of you viewers, the Eagles supporters, the Comet supporters, wherever you are. Hopefully we've got some internationals out there. Seems like every year we've got somebody abroad, some different country, which is pretty awesome. Because of being YouTube, it's everywhere.
It is everywhere. It's everywhere you want to be. Or is that Visa? Discover?
Visas don't leave home without it.
Okay, right.
But
well, you can leave home. You can't leave home without YouTube either. You just keep it on your pocket, on your phone. Get your notifications on there, and as soon as the game,
you can't leave home without it because it's always with you.
Right.
So you're never without it.
Never without it.
So you can't leave home without it.
Well, if you don't bring your phone. If you're having a
True.
detox week.
Well, true. This one at the 4. And tackled before it gets to the 20, about the 17. It's about probably where they'll line up.
Return of 15 yards. Tackle made.
Yeah, nice tackle there by Terrius Allen.
Terrius Allen.
Being able to just break down and wrap up. That's the thing nowadays. A lot of time, these defenders are not wrapping up. They'll just try and hit and You just bounce right off him sometimes and get him on a little angle. You can do a little spin. Lamar Jackson last night doing a couple spin moves. It was pretty fun, like watching video games almost. Watching Lamar Jackson play.
Oh, college, he's always high school. He's always been that.
Oh yeah,
Man.
it was great. But yeah, no, you got to wrap up. You got to start nice and early, and that was a nice wrap up by Allen. All right, Eagles, what do you got?
Not enough for the first, but a good chunk picked up on that first down.
Oh, we got an injury already. Man, Peyton is down. Smith, looking like his left leg is hurting him. And you got calling out the training staff here. Take a little timeout on the field for sure.
We'll take a timeout here. Be right back.
Trusting Abby's legendary pizza for 60 years. Your hard-earned money supports hundreds of youth working at our parlors, dozens and dozens of nonprofits and school teams throughout the area. At Abby's, doing good in the neighborhood has never tasted so delicious. Can you smell it? It's not arugula and pear. It's bacon, and cheddar. Yep. Everybody's favorite pizza is back on sale this month at Abby's, loaded with 2 kinds of bacon and real cheddar cheese. Enjoy Abby's September special at a very special price.
Bill's Glass covers the full spectrum of your glass needs and dreams. Having new windows installed by Bill's Glass dramatically update and improves the look of your home and helps reduce energy bills year-round. Let Bill's Glass show you what you've been missing. Bill's Glass, the largest glass company in Southern Oregon for your home and auto, as well as the trusted industry leader for over 50 years. Locally owned, family run, Bill's Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Grants Pass.
It looks like it's Smith.
Yeah, it was. You see him pop up right there.
Yeah, Peyton Smith up, walking on his own power, which is always good.
He'll be off for a play or two. Hopefully we'll see him back in this game, but definitely going to have to take off a break now. It seemed to be a left leg thing. Hip maybe. That's kind of what he was grabbing at when he went down.
Yeah.
He's been their main guy today. The lone score so far for the Eagles. So I'm sure they're going to miss him if he's off for too long.
Hopefully Smith will be fine. And again, like you said, maybe a couple of plays, hopefully. But if it's still halftime, that's okay. I almost looked like the way he got turned, I thought maybe the ball was stripped.
The gain of 4 yards, good for an Eagle first down. Tackle made by number 44, Braden Singer.
So first down, Eagles. The third first down of the game. And it's still early on. That's the thing. The way I look at it too is a team that's moving the ball pretty well tonight so far in this first quarter and a minute and a half. Surprising they didn't score at all last week. Didn't see the game. Not sure what had happened. Maybe a lot of penalties, turnovers, don't know. But
well, I was talking with the coach just during the quarter switch there for the Eagles, and he was just saying they started a lot of underclassmen. They start, a lot of sophomore, a lot of freshmen. They had 12 sophomore players, he said, and so it's a 0 week. So it didn't really mean a whole lot. So they were trying to get some of those guys to get a little extra experience, kind of like a preseason game, if you will. So they said that's what happens when you start like that, and just trying to try some things. So can't always take it too serious. And they're the first one to score tonight against the Comets on the road. So like you say too, they've been moving the ball pretty good, and that little injury to Smith, hopefully that's not going to do anything to him too much, and hopefully he'll be back. But yeah, no, the Eagles are doing a good job this game. Really, I would say commanding the game, but it's definitely keeping it, a good back and forth.
And that was Smith right there on that carry.
Oh, was it? Yeah.
Right back in, which is good.
I'm watching all different things. I didn't even notice the runner.
Bring up 3rd and 4.
Looking through the screen sometimes, it's hard to see the numbers on the players. Oh, yeah, there we go off to the left. Smith.
Bounces up and for another first down.
Smith on the carry 40 years. Took down to 6 and an Eagle first down.
Smith, senior, was 17, 18 years old. Remember you were 17 or 18 years old?
As a senior?
Well, you bounce back up from any kind of sort of stinger, injury, whatever. You're right back out there again.
Yeah, teenagers, yeah.
I'd be out for the season if I stubbed my toe.
I mean, I had now, yeah. I mean, I had it where it was right before halftime. I got pushed from behind on a kickoff and tweaked my ankle, stood up, and it was kind of wobbly. Went into halftime, played the rest of the game, totally fine. Incomplete there, totally fine. And it was until I woke up the next morning I couldn't put my shoe on.
Yeah,
It was
exactly.
so swollen. I'm like, what the?
Yeah, and if it's your adrenaline, your excitement,
Yep.
you're young, you get over it so quick. You want to be part of whatever's happening right then and there. It's like FOMO on the football field or whatever sport you're playing. And yeah, the next day, or I don't know. I remember doing a commercial and I wiped out on the bicycle as part of the shot that we were doing, and ended up filming the rest of the day. And then went back to the set the next day. We were doing some whitewater rafting and some cliff jumping, and then Friday, so we finished filming that Thursday. Friday, I didn't have to go on set or anything, and oh my goodness, my collarbone was just I couldn't move my arm. Went to the hospital, and they said, oh yeah, you broke your collarbone. That was about a decade ago.
Oh,
that was almost
had that telegraphed.
Yeah, that's at Terry and Kane Cruz. Almost with a pick six there. Exactly. You say he was in the mind of DeVry. Read that one all the way. Almost had that one for a couple more points for the Comets. My goodness, that'd be a massive lead if all of a sudden your defense did a pick six real quick like that.
Yeah.
Oh, sure. Yeah, 3rd and 10 here to go.
I don't know if we can say telegraphed anymore, right? Say telegraph something. I mean, we're getting to that point where it's so far in the history in the past where it's kind of like, everybody like,
telegraph?
What?
People have to look it up in the dictionary. What was
I remember that in history class, I think. What's a telegraph? Yeah.
People are probably looking up the dictionary. What's a dictionary?
Well, yeah. Wikipedia, you mean? It changes so many things that will change, and references don't even make sense to the majority. It's kind of like, all right, I think that's out of date. We need to stop using that.
You'd have to say he has telepathy powers. Like an X-Men, like a mutant, like Charles Xavier.
He had X-Men vision on that. There you go.
Being able to tell the future almost.
Yeah.
An ambulance rolling down the track. So far, the only person we've had any kind of injuries is with Smith, and he's already out playing, so I wonder what we got going on here. I wonder if it's a heat exhaustion thing. Keep an eye on that for you.
I believe there is one of the Eagles on the other side. Yeah.
He's walking over.
Pads off, everything.
As they're about to punt it, Eagles will
Something's
punt it away
on
here.
Oh, we got a lot of, there's a flag. That's coming back. You go for a hit, and you're going to be...
Not sure.
Got to
who
be on
that
the
is
side
there.
or in the front. Yeah, it's
pads and stuff is off. No number indicating. So whoever that is for Eagle Point, hopefully you'll be all right.
Usually you look at that and think it's either a lung, a heart, or a brain issue.
He kind of was holding his side, so maybe, what do you got down there? Kidneys, liver, maybe? Looks like we got another Eagles player on the turf. Still hasn't gotten up yet. Getting up now here behind the refs as they're about to make a call. Looks like it's against the Eagles. Coach Womack has to make a decision what he's going to do.
Because that looked... I think that was blocking the back.
Oh, we're going to have a referee timeout here. And let's just see if we can catch and see who that was. That one limping off. Number 14 from the Eagles. That's going to be Alejandro Villanueva. Yeah. Still just having officials timeout here. Discussing what's up.
Well, we'll take a what's up. We'll be right back.
It takes meticulous planning, continuous monitoring, and forward thinking to deliver the perfect 3-egg omelet.
Come enjoy the patio weather and a brand new menu at Tap Rock Northwest Grill, where friends and family gather and memories are made. Come visit us today or visit our website.
It looks like that was an incomplete pass.
Yeah, it just took his eyes off the ball there. It was right at him, and you could just tell he was looking upfield where to go, and just you don't see that ball all the way into your hands to make that catch. They're hard. You know, you took the motorcycle course. I used to teach motorcycle driving, and you know, you teach young drivers and young riders, you go where you look. So if you're looking at a pole and you're scared, or you're looking at a curb when you're riding a motorcycle, or even when you're driving a car, you're just naturally going to go there. Well, if you're looking upfield, obviously you're not going to be able to catch a ball when it's coming at you.
Very difficult. Makes it very difficult.
Very, very difficult.
Yeah. The chances significantly lower at that point. Not impossible, but yeah, it's like even just riding a bike. Every time, got to be careful as you want to look back for traffic or look at something.
Glance.
Usually you see the whoop, and then you steer that way. Anytime. Where the head and neck goes, right, the body will follow pretty much.
Yeah, it's the same when you're running football fields or soccer, or when you're
married,
or what?
Married
or married.
What do they say? Whoever the head of the house is, but then the wife is the neck because it turns the head. Yeah, so it's like great, you're the top.
Well, even though if you want to really drill down, you know the brain is what even tells the neck what to do. So you know you can even go that far. The wife is the brain. That's probably a good way to keep a good marriage.
Uh-oh. I would just let it be. Don't get to the brain part of it. Yeah, that's another incomplete pass.
Oh, it's such a wide open receiver too. Just a little bit too much on it.
We're not chauvinists here, people. We apologize. We're not just.
Oh, my wife is definitely
having a little
the boss.
fun. Having a little bit of fun.
Yeah, I live with
You
4
can't
women.
joke.
Well, 2 of them are gone to college now, so it's down to just 2 women. But I'll
There
tell
we
you
go.
what,
You're only
they,
down
they
2 to
still are
1.
the boss. Still 2 to 1.
Lowered his shoulder, knocked over the 1, and down past the 30. Great run by Rodriguez.
42-yard scramble for Rodriguez.
You know, and Rodriguez too, man. He's 200 pounds. He's 5'10", so he's not as tall as Higginson, but man,
5'10's a good size running back.
Whew, man, he's got.
Oh, that was just ripped away. Higginson didn't even go. He's just letting it go. He just ripped it out of his hands.
How about that? There you go, Eagle Point. Look at you. Keeping it even right here. You know,
wow.
We almost saw, who was it, Kane Cruz with that pick 6, and we're saying how that could totally shift things. Well, look at that. Eagle Point doing it the opposite way and keeping this one tied here with 6.5 left to go in the second here.
That was about 70 yards.
Ish.
Was it a fumble or it wasn't on the ground? Didn't he just take it from his hands?
Well,
if only had a replay. It was just I was so shocked about what happened. I didn't get down to hit the replay button.
I thought the play was about to be called dead.
Yeah. And he's got it, and he's running away.
Yeah, everyone's running the opposite way.
I think he did. I think he was just not down, and he just stripped it from his hands. Is the last play going to be under further review?
Yeah, I was just going to say we're going to have instant replay. Make sure the turnover was legit.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Go to the monitors.
Well, we'll just go to this beautiful view here. You take a look at that. Some gorgeous colors tonight here in Central Point.
Timeout by Eagle Point. I'll be right back.
For over 50 years, each day has started with a smile, a helping hand, and a promise to be there when you need us most. Delivering on that promise are our hard-working, dedicated employees. At Sherms, we're proud to be an essential part of our community and look forward to keeping our selection, quality, and value where our customers deserve for many years to come. Sherms Food for Less and Thunderbird Market.
What is a getaway? Is it leaving the familiar behind? Or discovering a place that feeds your hunger? Where passion sings, food is a culture, and every performance demands an encore. So let the journey be your destination. Then feast your eyes and nourish your soul in Southern Oregon. Your reservation starts when you travel Medford.
What do you do when a loved one has been wrongfully injured or killed? It's simple. Just go to letusfightforyou.com. That's it. Letusfightforyou.com, helping Oregonians get justice for over 40 years.
Want to test drive U.S. Cellular's nationwide 5G coverage?
Yeah.
Download the Try Us app.
Here we go.
U.S. Cellular works great out here. Hey, I wonder if U.S. Cellular lets me stream in my... Yep, it's working.
Download the U.S. Cellular Try Us app for a free 30-day trial.
Visit U.S. Cellular at Siskiyou, Southern Oregon's exclusive authorized agent for U.S. Cellular, now serving Roseburg and Klamath Falls. See SOUScellular.com for details.
So what do you do when you can't work because you were injured on the job? Easy. Just go to letusfightforyou.com. That's it. Letusfightforyou.com, helping Oregonians get justice for over 40 years.
As you were showing that beautiful sky.
As Eagle Point's going to kick a beautiful PAT here and tie this one up. What a game. I got to be honest, I was not expecting this at all, but I always love a good matchup, like I say, between crosstown rivals, and this one here being tied up.
That is good.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
14-14.
It's a good one.
Yeah, we're going to take a little break. Listen to John L. Scott. Appreciate their sponsorship year in, year out. John L. Scott Scoreboard. Right back. TidrockSports.net.
Choose a company that best represents you and our local community.
Choose a company that focuses on relationships rather than transactions.
Choose a company that empowers their employees and provides growth opportunities from within.
Choose a company that shows compassion and rises to the occasion in times of need.
Call a John L. Scott broker today.
Pick it up. Let's go. Come on. Defense. Defense. What am I teaching you at home? Has this kid played before? Shoot it. Oh. Ah. Come on, ref. Open your eyes. Can't you see out there? So, which one's your kid?
The referee.
You can be a parent, athlete, coach, or an official, but you can only be one. Know your role.
No holds barred.
If you haven't, do it soon. Check out the new Sports Voice in Southern Oregon, the Ace Sports Radio, AM 1300, FM 107.9, 107.9. Also streaming live at the acesportsradio.com, featuring 5 live NFL games a week. The Ace Sports Radio. So about the 20, little mark, yeah, 23. Where the comments will start.
Anyone want to know what's going on with that Green Bay Philadelphia game? Philly 31-26 over the Packers. It's a tight one down there in Brazil. It's crazy. At the beginning of the game, they were sliding all over the place. The turf is like a mix of turf and grass that they use there in Brazil on this particular field. I know it's normally a soccer field.
The other football.
Right.
In Rio? Is it in Rio?
Is that where they're playing? Rio?
I don't
Probably.
know. I was wondering, are they in Rio?
Sao Paulo.
One of the.
Sao
okay. So it's Corinthians is. Well, I don't know which stadium they're in, but I know a few of the Brazilian soccer teams.
I think they've had to change a couple of their footwear They were slipping and sliding beginning of the game here, but
Wussies.
They
even have more grip than soccer players. They don't complain about it.
No, well, they run different, right? It's a totally different type of run. Got stacked wide receiver set on the far side and the slow side here. That's just a ruse. Higgins going to take it up the middle. First down.
Up to the 35.
But the Eagles are scared to let him get any kind of momentum going as he busts one off any moment.
Both teams with 4 first downs now. Rodriguez puts his shoulder in again. Picks up 9. And a good one in the U.S. Open tennis semifinals and all U.S. Taylor Fritz and Tiafoe alternating sets. They're in the 5th set. That's grueling over in New York. It's hot. Man, it's like 3 hours for these. They're longer than 3 hours. Some of these are 4 hours long.
For a match, eh?
Yes.
It's exhausting.
Yes.
And it's nonstop, too.
Yeah.
Right?
You get the break between, but
and it's not like, when you're in a team sport, you can kind of take a play or two off here. You can kind of take a breather. You can, maybe you get called out, have a replacement come in for you. It's just you, man.
You can ask for extended break or a medical, which is like 3 minutes, and have a trainer look at you, and you get like a minute between every other. So every 3 games or points, you get a minute. Get water and all the different things, but
a minute
between balls, between serves, you can, but there's a timer on it. I think it's a 25-second clock between serves to keep that going. And so you'll see a lot of players run over real quick and just wipe a towel real quick, whatever, in the face or this or that, and then get back over. But yeah, it's in the heat too. It's a false start. Crater?
Yeah, that was an easy call. Kind of all over the place. Didn't get set on that one. Had a buddy who played tennis in high school, and he was really good. I'm going to watch him play every once in a while. My goodness. I mean, it wasn't that intense because, it was just high school, but holy cow, it was legit watching him play.
Yeah. Right up the middle. Couldn't keep his concentration to hold on to that, but a good pass, and he had him. It's good D on the Eagles. Yeah, Taylor Fritz and Francis Tiafoe. Couldn't remember his first name.
Rodriguez on the carry, gain of 4 yards. They'll bring up 30 with 11 for the opponent.
Not back to the original line of scrimmage just yet. And he had that. He does catch it off the tip. Rodriguez gets some positive yardage off that. That could have been disastrous.
Yeah, another opportunity there for Eagle Point to go with pick 6.
Just high enough to where he couldn't get it, but his fingertips and Rodriguez's concentration, it fell to him.
Yeah, that was impressive.
And they are going for it. At least right now. 4th and 8. Nope, it's punting. The Comets bounce. That held up. Seemed like it was holding up just enough to stop within the 5, but it didn't. Out to the 20, touchback. Eagle Point will have it when we come back.
At Rogue Credit Union, we don't answer to shareholders. Instead, we return earnings back to our members. We know that we're stronger when we work together, and that's why we're invested here, living, giving, and supporting local. We're your friends and your neighbors. We know the needs of our communities. Being a part of Rogue means that our focus is on our members, and when you prosper, we prosper. See the credit union difference and how being a part of something smaller can have a bigger impact.
Hi guys, my name is Mason Mahaffey. I'm the Solar Pros Manager of Oregon, and I'm also a teacher and a coach here in the Rogue Valley. Have you looked into solar panels and it didn't make financial sense? I brought Solar Pros here to Oregon to make it more affordable for working class families to put solar on their home. Solar Pros is purposely beating our competitors' prices by thousands of dollars because we are that serious about saving you money. Solar Pros PNW provides the most comfortable, educational, and personal solar experience in Oregon. Visit our Facebook page at Solar Pros PNW to see all of our projects and all the families that we are helping save.
Water check.
For one, we can help you find the perfect floor.
Mom, I spilled again.
Try this. It's waterproof. I think this is it. Come see it in store. Our experts have it organized by color and style.
And right now, Lipford's is making floor shopping easy with the one-step flooring sale. Save up to 50% and pay no interest for 18 months. Come in and enjoy a seamless shopping experience today. Lipford's Carpet One, Medford and Grants Pass.
Hi, Rod here. Are you tired of sleeping on a hot, miserable mattress? It's time to save on a cool, comfortable night's sleep from Medford Mattress. Discover the full line of Beautyrest with advanced cooling technology and the super comfortable Beautyrest Black. Great sleep is a luxury.
It's going to be not much on that first down run.
Julie Smith on the carry.
Really nothing. No losing yardage on that.
Tackle by number 27, Kai Matt.
Three and a half, though. I'm sure the Eagle Point Eagles would love to just sort of eat up the rest of this half, march down there and get a couple more points, be a kick or a touchdown. As long as they can just keep it away from the Comets for the rest of this half. This is taking a little extra time.
Handoff. Get some good yards on that, about 5. Maybe 4. Between 4 and 5. It's like 4 yards given on that. So 3rd and 6.
And Eagles they're okay just to let this time burn. I thought they'd move a little quicker than that, but it's been a minute since plays here. It's already 2.5 now. I know they want to burn the clock, but I'm sure they want to get some points if they could. I think they still have a timeout left, eh?
I believe they've got 2. I think they've only taken 1. That's going to be close to first down.
You know, I know they don't have a play clock like they do in the pros here, so you can see, how long it's taken. But it seems, just from what I'm feeling and how I normally know the flow of a game, that they're taking a little extra long on their offenses there.
Yeah,
they're getting close to maybe getting a delay of game call.
Another handoff up the middle. Smith not going to get the first down. Had his eyes on it, but looks about the 37.5-yard line.
Now less than a minute and a half to go. They're just chunks of time here.
I want to run this down. It's just 1:15 left.
So I know they'll get the ball to start the second half, right? Because Comet started the game with the ball, but still, if you could, potentially score here and kind of hustle down that field and then get the ball back and go again, you potentially could be up by 2 scores here.
Oh, yeah.
And it does not seem like they're interested in doing any of that.
They take advantage of the time.
Maybe I play too much Madden.
And you can't just heave it just 40, 50 easy. Zip, zip. A good handoff and a rush there close to midfield.
Pierce Brown on that one. First time calling his name tonight, but yeah, nice run around the corner there for first down. Stops the clock for second as the chains move down, but still like 40 seconds left to go here.
I'm with a timeout or two left. They're already at the 45.
Stop it! Yes!
Almost got the
That's 12 right there!
And incomplete.
trying to get the Comets with too many players on the field, but they were able to get off just in time.
Huh.
I didn't see.
Nope.
Didn't see any yellow out there, so they were able to make it off the field just in time. 35 seconds to go. Incomplete, stops the clock though.
Second and 10. Smith getting about 2.
That's probably going to be it.
Yeah, they're going to let it run down. They weren't really too keen on.
Yeah, I think they really wasted 3.5 minutes there. I think Eagle Point could have really done something. At least get in a position to maybe try a kick at least, you know. But, yeah.
Let that run out.
That's it.
So that will be halftime.
14.
Stay tuned ahead for the Medford Parks and Recreation halftime report updates on some fall activities. Visit PlayMedford.com for the latest recreation guide. All the sports leagues, classes, and special events await you. Visit PlayMedford.com to learn more. We will be back in just a bit.
Diverse venues, we got them. Year-round sports access? You bet. Race cars, soccer, paragliding? Check, check, check. Medford has it covered as your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
Okay, you know how people complain about how Dutch Bros workers are like, too nice, too hyper, compliment you too much, whatever? Maybe you're not nice enough. Maybe you need to get a little Dutch Bros in you.
Discover the West Coast destination for those seeking more. More sunny days, more athletic facilities, more outdoor adventures, more to do during downtime. Medford is your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
Jeep Adventure Days at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram Fiat of Medford. We're stocked up on a great selection of new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course, Ram trucks. Choose from our great inventory of new Jeep Gladiator and Grand Cherokee 4x4 models in stock now. Or test drive a new 24 Ram 1500 4x4. Shop online today with our online process to calculate your own payment, whether it's a lease, finance, or cash payment. Only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
I ride my bike and sometimes the bus, sometimes both at the same time. I do have a car, but right now it's just too expensive to pay for insurance and gas. I love my job. At Ashland Food Co-op, they're a partner with RVTD's Employer Pass program. It makes it super easy for me to get to work and save a ton of money. It's way cheaper to be able to pay $10 a month, and now I can go anywhere in the valley. Pretty much unlimited rides. It's more than just a bus ride. RVTD is moving our community forward.
All right, let's go, guys. guys. 15 minutes. Get your stuff.
Bye, Mom.
Have a good day, guys. I don't know what happened.
Just next time, go a little slower and figure it out.
Okay, I get it. What you're gonna do is you're gonna take the line.
Life is busy. Juggling everything can be overwhelming. We've all been there. So consumed with our own lives that we sometimes forget about what someone else might be going through.
Come on! No, ref! There's no contact! I'm straight up! That is a terrible
So keep it in perspective, because we're all hoping for the same thing, to be respected for who we are and what we do. Remember, no ref, no game. You can be a parent, athlete, coach, or an official, but you can only be one. Know your role.
Discover the Crater Advantage at Crater Car Wash today. Scan the QR code and sign up for your free $15 wash. Crater Car Wash. Clean. Dry. Fast.
Combining your home and auto insurance could save you time and money. And who doesn't like that? When you want surprisingly great rates on auto, home, and life, call State Farm agent Rory Wold in Medford today.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Discover the Crater Advantage at Crater Car Wash today. Scan the QR code and sign up for your free $15 wash. Crater Car Wash. Clean. Dry. Fast.
Trusting Abby's legendary pizza for 60 years. Your hard-earned money supports hundreds of youth working at our parlors, dozens and dozens of nonprofits and school teams throughout the area. At Abby's, doing good in the neighborhood has never tasted so delicious. Can you smell it? It's not arugula and pear. It's bacon, and cheddar. Yep. Everybody's favorite pizza is back on sale this month at Abby's, loaded with 2 kinds of bacon and real cheddar cheese. Enjoy Abby's September special at a very special price.
Bill's Glass covers the full spectrum of your glass needs and dreams. Having new windows installed by Bill's Glass dramatically update and improves the look of your home and helps reduce energy bills year-round. Let Bill's Glass show you what you've been missing. Bill's Glass, the largest glass company in Southern Oregon for your home and auto, as well as the trusted industry leader for over 50 years. Locally owned, family run, Bill's Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Grants Pass.
It takes meticulous planning, continuous monitoring, and forward thinking to deliver the perfect 3-egg omelet.
Enjoy the patio weather and a brand new menu at Tap Rock Northwest Grill, where friends and family gather and memories are made. Come visit us today or visit our website.
For over 50 years, each day has started with a smile, a helping hand, and a promise to be there when you need us most. Delivering on that promise are our hard-working, dedicated employees. At Sherms, we're proud to be an essential part of our community and look forward to keeping our selection, quality, and value where our customers deserve for many years to come. Sherms Food for Less and Thunderbird Market.
What is a getaway? Is it leaving the familiar behind? Or discovering a place that feeds your hunger? Where passion sings, food is a culture, and every performance demands an encore. So let the journey be your destination. Then feast your eyes and nourish your soul in Southern Oregon. Your reservation starts when you travel Medford.
What do you do when a loved one has been wrongfully injured or killed? It's simple. Just go to letusfightforyou.com. That's it. Letusfightforyou.com, helping Oregonians get justice for over 40 years.
Want to test drive US Cellular's nationwide 5G coverage?
Yeah.
Download the Try Us app.
Here we go.
US Cellular works great out here. Hey, I wonder if US Cellular lets me stream in my... Yep, it's working.
Download the US Cellular Try Us app for a free 30-day trial.
Visit US Cellular at Siskiyou, Southern Oregon's exclusive authorized agent for US Cellular, now serving Roseburg and Klamath Falls. See SOUScellular.com for details.
So what do you do when you can't work because you were injured on the job? Easy. Just go to letusfightforyou.com. That's it. Letusfightforyou.com, helping Oregonians get justice for over 40 years.
Choose a company that best represents you and our local community.
Choose a company that focuses on relationships rather than transactions.
Choose a company that empowers their employees and provides growth opportunities from within.
Choose a company that shows compassion and rises to the occasion in times of need.
Call a John L. Scott broker today.
Pick it up. Let's go. Come on. Defense. Defense. What am I teaching you at home? Has this kid played before? Shoot it. Oh. Ah. Come on, ref. Open your eyes. Can't you see out there? So, which one's your kid?
The referee.
You can be a parent, athlete, coach, or an official, but you can only be one. Know your role.
At Rogue Credit Union, we don't answer to shareholders. Instead, we return earnings back to our members. We know that we're stronger when we work together, and that's why we're invested here, living, giving, and supporting local. We're your friends and your neighbors. We know the needs of our communities. Being a part of Rogue means that our focus is on our members, and when you prosper, we prosper. See the credit union difference and how being a part of something smaller can have a bigger impact.
Hi guys, my name is Mason Mahaffey. I'm the Solar Pros Manager of Oregon, and I'm also a teacher and a coach here in the Rogue Valley. Have you looked into solar panels and it didn't make financial sense? I brought Solar Pros here to Oregon to make it more affordable for working class families to put solar on their home. Solar Pros is purposely beating our competitors' prices by thousands of dollars because we are that serious about saving you money. Solar Pros PNW provides the most comfortable, educational, and personal solar experience in Oregon. Visit our Facebook page at Solar Pros PNW to see all of our projects and all the families that we are helping save.
We can help you find the perfect floor.
Mom, I spilled again.
Try this. It's waterproof. I think this is it. Come see it in store. Our experts have it organized by color and style.
And right now, Liffords is making floor shopping easy with the one-step flooring sale. Save up to 50% and pay no interest for 18 months. Come in and enjoy a seamless shopping experience today. Liffords Carpet One, Medford and Grants Pass.
Hi, Rod here. Are you tired of sleeping on a hot, miserable mattress? It's time to save on a cool, comfortable night's sleep from Medford Mattress. Discover the full line of Beautyrest with advanced cooling technology and the super comfortable Beautyrest Black. Great sleep is a luxury you deserve. If you want to save on a cool, comfortable, healthy night's sleep, now's your chance. Only at Medford Mattress, downtown Medford, where quality is not costly.
Diverse venues, we got them. Year-round sports access? You bet. Race cars, soccer, paragliding? Check, check, check. Medford has it covered as your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
Okay, you know how people complain about how Dutch Bros workers are like too nice, too hyper, compliment you too much, whatever? Maybe you're not nice enough. Maybe you need to get a little Dutch Bros in you.
Discover the West Coast destination for those seeking more. More sunny days, more athletic facilities, more outdoor adventures, more to do during downtime. Medford is your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
Welcome back. Hopefully you had a great halftime. We had an extended halftime because of the Crater cheerleaders that were down on the field. Well, did you know that the City of Medford is the largest provider of community recreation classes, programs, and sports leagues in Southern Oregon?
No.
The fall program, well, you do now. The fall program guide just came out. Find out about all the recreation and learning opportunities at playmedford.com. And the Rogue X Center as well. Still going strong, I believe. I haven't driven by there recently. Have you?
I have not driven by there, but I know some people who have been in it, and they say it's absolutely amazing. Super fun, great for kids. Yeah.
I've only been in there's one main long hallway right by the gym, all the basketball courts. I've been in the basketball courts. It is nice. I've only seen, actually through the window I did see, through the glass. There's that whole like water park kind of thing, which is really cool too. But yeah, that's going on, and yeah, it's fall. It's September. It's not officially fall, but it is. I mean, it's September. Come on.
After Labor Day.
My favorite time of the year, right here till the end of the year. All the holidays, the food, it starts to get chilly. You got football, college football, soccer, baseball, like basketball about to start up.
We'll bring you volleyball this weekend. Tune in
it's like
tomorrow.
all the sports are right now. It's kind of that perfect storm. Everything is happening right now. I'm okay with seeing summer go bye-bye.
Yeah, it's been a warm one. It's been a hot summer. I'll tell you what, man, my kid surprised me when she said she wanted to go to school down in Arizona.
Oh.
I know our EP, Joe Brett, went to school down there. I asked him, did you ever acclimatize? He's playing baseball, so he's like, oh, I had to. Didn't have a choice. My kiddo, like me, born in Canada, how do you do this? It's crazy heat. I was asking her what she's doing the other day. She's like, I'm just about to go hit the pool. Oh, that's why. They have 10 pools on campus there at GCU. So
yeah,
she's going there to be a teacher. She's having fun. Good luck for her. 4 years of school. Got 10 pools on campus. You always stay cool. Have a little dip and then off to class. Tons of kids out there. They got their longboards and little electric scooters ripping around. Campus is beautiful. It's all gated and a lot of security guards. They have their own police, their own medics, fire department on there on campus. It's wild. It's like its own little city. 25,000.
Universe. It's all supposed to be right there.
It's wild.
You wouldn't need to leave.
No, she doesn't. She has a job on campus, classes. Of course. How do you rein in a 18-year-old with a car and freedom? You know, think they've already taken a trip out to Grand Canyon and goofing around with her friends. Her cousin goes there. She got a couple of friends from Crater here that went down there, so she's set up pretty good. And my other kid at your alma mater.
Oh, yeah.
I know you're jealous every time we talk about it. So
Yes,
you
I am.
flashbacks. You wish you could be
Yes,
back
I
in
am.
college at BYU and Provo.
Yes, I do, man. Going to college, going to classes, for me, I loved it. I didn't love the tests and all the long, whatever, readings, different, but like learning, I love learning. I love being on, like meeting people, going to classes, seeing all different parts of campus and different subjects, and you just feel like you're improving yourself.
You know, I dropped out of high school, went back after getting married and before I moved from Canada into the U.S. But then I went to college when I was down here, got a degree in criminal justice, and I was on the dean's list and stuff because I loved what I was learning, and it was engaging, and being, you know, part of that law world is what, you know, my brain kind of enjoyed. And, you know, in high school, they're just forcing all this stuff down on you, which you don't even really like, but I guess it gets your foundations in there. But when I was able to go and choose the classes and you know, like you say, you're making that decision to better yourself, oh, man, it's such a different world.
Yep. It's not like this is what we're doing. It's going, you know what, I don't want to go with science. I don't want to go with math. Whatever it may be, you can pick and choose. Taking out the 5.
Funny you say you didn't like the readings. That's basically all you do in criminal justice and law. You're just reading all the time, and I love that. I don't read anything else, but I love reading case law and watching Matlock.
Oh, man,
just kidding.
case law. Like,
I don't
that's
know
the
what it
time
is.
we'd have. Like, when I took my media ethics and law, I was just kind of like, okay, case so-and-so versus something. I'm like, oh, my gosh. All this jargon, I didn't know what was going on. But, no, reading, I do like reading. But just gets to the point sometimes you're like, okay, I have 40 pages to read. I'd rather go on a date.
Speaking of reading, today is National Read a Book Day.
All today? You got to read a full book in one day?
It's just basically the giving you the opportunity to sit down and cuddle up with a book and don't feel bad about it. Whether you have to read the whole book in the day or spend a part of a day, or that's all you do all day is just read books all day. That's up to the eye of the beholder, I guess. Do as you will, reader. But yeah, today's
Choose your
National.
adventure.
Yeah, I love those books. Those are fun.
That one run to the outside. Bring up second down and 7.
It's a couple times they've done that sweep now with Brown. Both times about that, you know, gain 3 or 4 yards. It's not bad.
That's the one thing that's difficult about college, too, is just the discipline that it's needed, is because you're just like, man, I got this I got to do and this homework. But, like, your roommates, you have different things going on. There's events, or you're just kind of like, I'm not going to do this right now.
Like you say, choose your own adventure.
Mm-hmm.
Especially if you're doing courses online, too. That makes it even more difficult. You have to really be disciplined. That's what most of my degree was, online.
And snuffed out right at the line.
Yeah, you can get behind real quick if you're not staying up on it. But
Oh,
you're just doing a little bit every day, getting online, doing your readings, doing your little bit of assignments. It's not bad. They had, when I was dropping her off there, they had this silent disco that all the kids were lining up for. And the line went on for, it seemed like a mile. And all these kids were just waiting in line with the headsets and stuff. It was hilarious.
Oh. That'll bring up 4th down. Stopped by the defense. Comets.
Tried to sweep her that time with Smith and it didn't work. The comments all over that.
That's all. I'll show it.
4th and 7. I don't know. They're trying to decide what they're going to do. They're going to go for it. They're going to punt.
Octavio Garcia just getting coached up there as he's walking out slow. That coach right there on the field talking with him all the way in. Are they allowed to do that?
They're lining up for the punt. And they do punt. It's an Eagles bounce. Inside the 20,
Great
even
Eagles.
inside the 15 to the 14.
Great Eagles bounce. We got a flag all the way back here. That'd be a shame if this one's coming back. If I'm Womack, I'd make him punt it again. That was a great Eagles bounce. And yeah, it's a false start on the Eagles, so.
False start on the Eagles.
Yep, they are going to
have him
back
kick
him
it
up and, re-kick.
Wow, now, I mean, you got a second chance here. Get a more direct kick, an opportunity for a return. Much better.
We'll get ready to redo this. Immediately into Eagles territory. Still up. But the 40 takes it back to what the Eagles' first down marker was.
And that's about a 40-yard swing from that 10-yard penalty because it had such a great Eagles bounce. That penalty is a 10-yard penalty. Actually, no, false start is only a 5-yard penalty.
So that's technically only a 10-yard punt, right?
Wow.
It's a net, 10-yard net.
Wow.
First and 10 on the Eagles 40.
That penalty greatly hurt the Eagles. Defense will be the one to suffer the most from it. Picks up 2 yards on that rush. Fall Sports Action is brought to you by our title sponsor, Lithia Jeep Dodge Chrysler, where you can find great deals on the lot or at lithiasuperstore.com. And from our presenting sponsors, Siskiyou Cellular of Southern Oregon, now with 9 locations nearby to serve you. He bounces to the outside, tries the stiff arm and takes it down to about the 10 to be close to first and goal.
That was a great misdirection there. Fantastic job. Higginson with a little spin there as he faked that to Rodriguez. And man, what a great run and pick up there. Bouncing it the other way of the outside. Great play call. Perfect timing with great execution too.
Oh, they're marking it at the 11. There will be a possibility of a first down.
And Pierce Brown slow to get up there. He's a little limping. See him there just kind of entering the screen. And he's going to jog off. We got another Eagles player, trainer, stretching him out. Can't quite see the number on that one. 6. Griffin Womack. It's like a calf strain.
All right, we'll take a break. Be right back.
Jeep Adventure Days at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram Fiat of Medford. We're stocked up on a great selection of new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course, Ram trucks. Choose from our great inventory of new Jeep Gladiator and Grand Cherokee 4x4 models in stock now. Or test drive a new 24 Ram 1500 4x4. Jump online today with our online process to calculate your own payment, whether it's a lease, finance, or cash payment. Only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
I ride my bike and sometimes the bus, sometimes both at the same time. I do have a car, but right now it's just too expensive to pay for insurance and gas. I love my job. At Ashland Food Co-op, they're a partner with RVTD's Employer Pass program. It makes it super easy for me to get to work and save a ton of money. It's way cheaper to be able to pay $10 a month, and now I can go anywhere in the valley. Pretty much unlimited rides. It's more than just a bus ride. RVTD is moving our community forward.
So Brown just ran off for the Eagles. Obviously, Womack is off. That's what the stoppage was for. Comets ready to attack.
Taking us in with the handoff. Gets 1 yard to the 10. Second and 9. Rodriguez not going to be denied. 10-yard rush for Rodriguez.
I don't know if you caught that there, but Kai Peters was tapping the top of his helmet, which usually means he's wanting to get out, wanting a replacement. He was slow to get up out the last play. Never got a replacement, and it just seemed like Eagles were just not ready for that.
To make it 21. And it's good. 21-14 here. We'll be back on TidRockSports.net.
All right, let's go, guys. 15 minutes. Get your stuff. Bye, Mom. Have a good day, guys. I don't know what happened.
Just next time, go a little slower and figure it out.
Okay, I get it. What you're going to do is you're going to take the line.
Life is busy. Juggling everything can be overwhelming. We've all been there. So consumed with our own lives that we sometimes forget about what someone else might be going through.
Ref, come on! No, ref! There's no contact! I'm straight up! That is a terrible
So
goal.
keep it in perspective, because we're all hoping for the same thing, to be respected for who we are and what we do. Remember, no ref, no game. You can be a parent, athlete, coach, or an official, but you can only be one. Know your role.
Looking over the schedule for the Comets, as we're going to be alternating Eugene trips every other week.
Interesting year this year, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, it's Eagle Point home. We got Springfield next week. We're home against Roseburg. Then Churchill. No,
on the road.
Back to Springfield, essentially. Then home against Thurston, a Eugene team. Then we're going to North Eugene. Then home against Willamette, a Eugene team. And then out South Eugene. It's all Eugene after Roseburg the last 5 weeks. But
here,
6 of the next 7 are against Eugene teams, either mostly there. We'll have them for you.
I'll tell you all about the good eats we have as well.
Oh, man.
Nice return here.
Yep, past the 40, looking to get to the Comets territory, and right there, probably the 49, right at 50. Right there at midfield, and mark him. Great return.
Yeah, no penalties. Looking like a nice clean run there.
And Schreiber, Skylar Schreiber on that, sophomore. A lot of sophomores on the Eagles roster.
A lot of sophomores who are good players. You know, that's really their second year in the system, and then as they continue to grow, get better, stronger, know the system better. A couple
Next
of years,
year or the year after, could be explosive.
Exactly.
If they stick with it, stay healthy, and stick around. Smith, another first down for the Eagles, about the 35. 6 first downs in that first half for the Eagles, 5 for the Comets. I can smell the smoke.
I was just going to say the exact same thing. You smell that?
Yep. So air quality warning was until 10 tonight, so we're under it. But even though it was kind of hazy, it wasn't really bad throughout the day. And now we're finally starting to smell it. Not able to bounce very far to the outside.
Number 15, Taryn Kate Cruz. The gain of 2.
Well, again there, and again, Eagle Point just sort of taking their time, huddling up. Again, it's so unique, too, with the center being the first guy out because, I mean, you must really know the cadence of DeVry, having to know, the count. And
it's a unique relationship.
Surprised that wasn't a false start there. That was interesting.
Peyton Smith on the carry after gain of 2 yards, tackled by the post. And I mean the post was wrong.
No, 4th and 5 for Eagle Point.
So 4th and 5 here, right from the 30. Got to get to 25.
Oh, he was hit right there as he threw it, and he is actually down right now. Yeah, DeVry really took that hit.
Oh, yeah, rolling out to his left. You're throwing across your body. Just needed 5 quick yards. Put your quarterback in that position. He's slow to get up, needing help from his linemen. Whew.
Yeah, thankfully he was able to get up and off, but you just saw it. He was wrapped up as he was throwing it.
We need somebody.
Higginson decides to keep it. Rodriguez was in motion and rolling out to the right.
I think that might have been a designer. You could kind of tell the way he was kind of fake pitching it out to his 2 running backs that were crossing either way back there.
A diversion is what you're saying that might have been?
A ruse.
A ruse?
Misdirection, like an illusionist. Magician.
It's not a trick, Michael. It's an illusion. You watched Arrested Development?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man. I won't say it over the air what he said on there, but it's funny.
Tune into our after broadcast.
Yes. Well, Table Rock Sports when the lights go out broadcast.
I was going to say Table Rough Sports.
Okay. Oh! What is this going to be?
Oh, wow, what a fight.
Man.
That's Will Maddox.
I mean, they both were fighting over that. They both had claim over it.
Skylar Tribber in there with that number 13. You see him kind of skipping off right there. He looks like he's got a right leg issue. Stewart helping him out. Come running back in now. But, yeah, that was a fight there. That could have almost gone either way.
Yep. That's going to be short of the first down. They're going to mark them at the 50. And they went for it from here before. You wouldn't put it past them or wouldn't think they're going to punt. Higginson keeps it, gets the first down, close to the 44.
Good for another comment. First down.
And off up the middle, past the 40. Brings up 2nd and 5. Oh, he's heaving it down. And, well, it was a little far. I don't know if he had dove on that, if had he gotten to it, but he was open.
That was a little overthrown, though.
He was open.
Sometimes it's just hard to catch, you know. You got to know the speed of all your receivers out there and that timing that you work with them. Ooh, nice hole.
He's taking it home from 40 yards.
That's what I'm talking about. That's that weapon with Higginson in his legs. He's hard to bring down. Over 6 feet, over 200 pounds. Another big run from him today. Giving that little insurance goal there.
The way the Comets are playing defense too, opening up 2-score lead as we approach close really to the end of the third quarter. That might be too much. Of course, a rivalry game, anything can happen. It's only 2 scores.
Also, yeah, Eagle Point defense has already gone 1 pick six and a couple of interception possibilities there and just haven't played out. But hey, still got a lot of ball left, man.
Update, there we go. 28-14. You're watching SaveOurSports.net. We'll be back here at Crater High School.
Discover the Crater Advantage at Crater Car Wash today. Scan the QR code and sign up for your free $15 wash. Crater Car Wash. Clean. Dry. Fast.
Combining your home and auto insurance could save you time and money. And who doesn't like that? When you want surprisingly great rates on auto, home, and life, call State Farm agent Rory Wold in Medford today.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Discover the Crater Advantage at Crater Car Wash today. Scan the QR code and sign up for your free $15 wash. Crater Car Wash. Clean. Dry. Fast.
Before or after the game is a great time to visit Dutch Bros and enjoy your favorite beverage. Watch for Buck for Kids Day this month. Over $950,000 was raised for kids in 2023 by Dutch Bros and the customers who support them. We supported them just
yesterday.
Yesterday. Getting some milkshakes. You had the cookie butter crunch milkshake.
Oh my
the
gosh.
pumpkin. They both were good. That rolls into the end zone to be a touchback. Yeah, yours is like the Biscoff, right? The cookies, like the kind you get on the plane sometimes.
It was like you ever have those cookie butters from Trader Joe? That cookie butter with the spread stuff. It's like that, but in a milkshake.
Biscoff cookies, those flat brown cookies. Yeah.
Tone it down so it's not too sweet, but it just got that flavor. Oh man, it was hot yesterday. That was delicious. Thanks, man. Dutch Bros. They do some good shake. I love it when we get into the colder weather. You and I, we get them different flavored hot chocolates with the banana bread flavorings, or whatever. The mint hot chocolate's always the orange one, or whatever mood you're in for. You can do all kinds of fun stuff. Oh yeah, those are always great in the spring. We do them a lot usually with like our softball and baseball games, but it's still real early and they're out playing.
And I tried it with oat milk too. I actually went to Dutch Bros in Texas, in San Antonio, and had an oat milk hot chocolate with raspberry, and that was really good. It was pretty frothy.
Dutch Bros, they've moved their head office down to Phoenix, Arizona.
What? Headquarters not here anymore?
They're down in Arizona. Yeah, so my daughter was applying.
Why did you move from Grants Pass there?
Well,
so Travis moved down there too, or he's still here?
I don't know about that one. I don't know where they've personally gone.
Okay.
Tax incentives and whatever, just all kinds of different reasons. But anyways, so my daughter was applying, and I was like, hey, you pull out your license and you let people know you're OG Oregon.
Yeah.
That's where it's from. It's from the OG.
Oh, yeah.
My other kiddo worked at Dutch for a little while when she was here before off to Utah. So, yeah, it's a great little shop.
I wonder if it's because of how they're expanding. I mean, Oregon is way off. Like, you're not going west. So if they're a little more central, I mean, they're not central, of course. You got to get into Texas, but I feel like it's a little more to where they've been expanding. So at least just logistically, makes more sense.
A little south, a little east.
Yeah.
They got drinks for all weather, man.
Going nowhere on that one.
Instant stop.
Losing a yard, probably even. 3rd and 6.
Hunter Verstegen on that stop there. A nice in the backfield tackle. Got about around 30 seconds or so to go. Probably the last play of the third quarter here if Eagle Point gets it off. And they just, seem to not be playing with any urgency at all. Even when the score was closer, a little more tight, it wasn't like they were trying to really impose their will at all. Or completely opposite from the Comets, who work that no-huddle, fast-paced offense.
As we come here to the end of the third, they're going to want to keep that pace up. Oh, that was a hit. That'll knock the snot out of you.
Yep, and it looks like the snot has been knocked out.
Yikes. And that brings us to the end of the third.
I think it's Heascan Stewart, number 1.
He's moving, so that's a good sign. But we're going to take a break as he gets looked at.
I just got the wind knocked out of you. I got to breathe for a second. That's what we'll do. Let's have a quick break.
We'll be right back for the fourth quarter.
Trusting Abby's legendary pizza for 60 years. Your hard-earned money supports hundreds of youth working at our parlors, dozens and dozens of nonprofits and school teams throughout the area. At Abby's, doing good in the neighborhood has never tasted so delicious. Can you smell it? It's not arugula and pear. It's bacon, and cheddar. Yep. Everybody's favorite pizza is back on sale this month at Abby's, loaded with 2 kinds of bacon and real cheddar cheese. Enjoy Abby's September special at a very special price.
Bill's Glass covers the full spectrum of your glass needs and dreams. Having new windows installed by Bill's Glass dramatically update and improves the look of your home and helps reduce energy bills year-round. Let Bill's Glass show you what you've been missing. Bill's Glass, the largest glass company in Southern Oregon for your home and auto, as well as the trusted industry leader for over 50 years. Locally owned, family run, Bill's Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Grants Pass.
Today's game is brought to you by Tap Rock Northwest Bar and Grill in Grants Pass on the banks of the Rogue River and the Southern Oregon Sports Commission's Know Your Old campaign promoting respectful behavior at youth sporting events. Lippert's Carpet One, serving Southern Oregon families since 1957. Hardwood, waterproof plank, carpet, laminate, and tile. Certified installers, flooring consultants, and design services. Lippert's Carpet One in Medford and Grants Pass. That's one we have not had the pleasure of having with us. Lippert's until now.
Lippert's, yep.
Thank you, Lippert's. Appreciate you. Waterproof plank. Really good for decks.
Yeah.
I'm thinking.
Around your hot tub?
Ooh, hot tub. Yes.
Jacuzzi.
Want a hot tub.
I mean,
want a hot tub so bad.
Don't necessarily need a hot tub right like tonight, but these coming months here, fall.
Well,
Canadian winters with the snow coming down, being those crisp
I don't
winter
know
nights.
though. I mean,
I've had a few
coming
of
back
those.
from one of these games.
Oh, that would be all right.
Soaking in the hot tub with your soulmate.
Cold plunge.
Cold plunge in a sauna. That's what. Oh, yeah. Did the sauna at Crunch last week. So good. It was 188 degrees in there.
Wow.
It was great.
188?
Yeah. It was fantastic. Did it for about 15 minutes.
Lose a pound or two.
Yeah.
Sweat out the toxins.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you've seen Napoleon Dynamite, right?
Oh, yeah.
That's what I'm talking about with the soulmate.
I own that one.
He's like, how much you bet I think I could throw a football over them mountains? It's like, man, I knew we would have won state. Coach would put me in fourth quarter. I know we would have won state. Just know it. That one's thrown out of bounds. Had Smith open there around midfield. He's like, yeah, and then I would have gone pro and played in front of 1 million people.
You're talking about the uncle, right?
Sitting in yeah, Uncle Rico. He's like, then I'd be sitting at my mansion in the hot tub with my soulmate. So he's like, you ever come across time travel? You're kind of into technology and stuff, right?
Me personally?
No.
Oh, on the show?
Uncle Rico, yeah. And he's like, so you ever come across something like time travel? And then he's like, oh, yeah, easy. Lots of times. He's all, right on. Right on. So you just see him all dreaming about getting back to like the 80s. And that right at the first down marker. And I think they're going to give it to him.
They were doing pictures side by side with Uncle Rico and Travis Kelce yesterday with that Chiefs game, and he's got this mustache and haircut, kind of looks a little like Uncle Rico.
Oh, man.
It looked like time travel. And Eagle Point with a nice first down there.
Now they got to get something here in the next couple of minutes. Down 2 scores.
Well, that's just it. They're just down by 2, and yeah, if they can score here and get that ball back. Good to see DeVry back out there.
You know, they give degrees at DeVry. They still do DeVry?
I haven't seen those commercials in a long time.
No. I got my degree at DeVry. Something like that. Second and 8. Eagle Point of their schedule. Pretty flipped. Not very similar, but they're playing all the Eugene teams too. They'll actually be at home next week against Thurston. So it's exactly the same as far as the home and away. It's just alternating. Smith tries to bounce that outside. He will get a couple. The Eagle Point, though Crater will be away next week. Eagle Point's at home, and it's just they are never home or away the same week the rest of the season.
Brent Singer on the tackle. That brings up 36 for the Eagles.
Well, I don't want to call this a homecoming game, but it's kind of definitely the home opener weekend, and they have a little dance going on tonight for the students.
I believe Roseburg's the homecoming, correct? September 20th?
I don't know. That seems about right. I don't know if it's just like a welcome back dance or something they're doing tonight.
Yeah. DeVry. And thrown out way at the 40. He's gone. He is gone. Got a 60-yard interception, pick 6.
Allen, a 60-yard interception return.
Great job. Little underthrown and just a great job on the defense, just being in the right place at the right time and just tracking the QB's movements and being able to step up and pick that one out. And great concentration, too, to be able to follow blockers and be patient on the way back and be able to sort of weave your way down that sideline and get in for 6. A great turn of events right there for the Comets, who pretty much have this one in the bag now.
Yeah, Terry Allen with that 60-yard pick 6. 34-14, looking to make it 35. And it is good, 35-14. Well, hold on.
It's going to be against the Comets then. Going over to Eagles sideline, see what Coach Johnson wants to do with whatever penalty this is. Probably going to be a false start or a legal procedure or some kind of illegal formation, something like that.
So I'll take that point off the board because it looks like they're going to be re-kicking. Yep, re-kicking from the 15. Bad snap. It will be 34-14.
How about that? Penalty cost you a point.
We'll be back after this.
It takes meticulous planning, continuous monitoring, and forward thinking to deliver the perfect 3-egg omelet.
Come enjoy the patio weather and a brand new menu at Tap Rock Northwest Grill, where friends and family gather and memories are made. Come visit us today or visit our website.
For over 50 years, Bill's Glass has been the industry leader and clear choice in Southern Oregon. Whether it's auto or residential glass, Bill's Glass covers the complete spectrum from your vehicle to any room in the house. The Road Credit Union is proud to partner with Table Rock Sports and the Medford School District on the Touchdown Club again this fall, supporting community schools and the tools to meet your financial needs. Road Credit Union.
What about if you drive your car into your house? Then what?
It's covered. All the windows.
All righty then. That's a good deal.
We'll just do, maybe they'll give you a discount on how many windows took out of the house and then the windshield too, whatever else is in the car. Just do it all in one shot.
In high school, a buddy of mine's little brother took their family car out for a little joyride and got a little out of control one time and drove into someone's house. Oh man, huge trouble. That was nuts. Don't try that at home, kids. That's bad behavior.
Nobody's home.
Nobody's
Definitely
home?
not somebody else's home.
Yeah, exactly.
If you're going to try something, it should be at your house.
Well, it's his car. Or a family car. All right, Eagles. Just under 9 minutes to go. What do you got?
They got to get something. They're down by 3 scores and a couple extra points. Reverse motion there and ran up the gut. Got 8 yards on that first down play.
Nice little chunk of turf.
Second and 2.
You remind me of Jiminy Glick there. Second and 2.
What do you say? I don't care. I don't care.
He just does the most random stuff. Nothing to do with his interviewer and his guests. It's just so hilarious.
Ask the questions, interrupt the question, the answer. And give him 1 yard on that one. Yeah. 3rd and 1.
Hard fought yard for that one. I smell the after-game popcorn now.
Oh, the popcorn's been waffling through here for a while.
I haven't smelled it. It's my first.
Oh yeah, no, that's what I was like. I'll go to a movie. Smelled it probably 20 minutes ago.
Cut that smoke. Haven't smelled that in a while. That's good.
He was just waiting for his blockers to create a hole and didn't, so he just bounced around them and waiting for it. Patient, got the first down.
Yeah, I think if Smith would have decided to go out, bounce that to the outside a little sooner, he might have got a few more yards on that one because everyone's kind of huddled in that middle. Might have had a chance to break it.
To pick it up, to pick up his scent. Well, 7 minutes left in this one.
So you asked me at the top of the broadcast how I was doing. I never asked you how you're doing. We're almost done here. 7 minutes left. How you doing?
I need a shower.
Well, don't we all?
That's how I'm doing. But it's just that when I went and visited someone in Texas, she talked about how she would shower several times a day, and I was pretty much doing the same thing when I was there visiting. I went somewhere in the morning, and you get all sticky, so I did a little rinse off, and then you might do a second or a third time at night, but always got to do it before going to bed. And I kind of picked that up here. It's like, well, I'll just do rinses in the middle of the day, boom, and then do a second shower later at night before I go to bed. And I definitely need it now. I'm just a little just sticky. You get the dirt, and you can feel like
Crater's done a great job renovating this broadcast booth up here. It's really nice. Got great windows, some good airflow, but it's still hot.
DeVry trying to get away.
Oh,
holds on to it. Helmet comes off. And down to the 45.
Yeah, he just got swallowed there.
That's the biggest thing, is just protecting from the elements, which is going to be fantastic. If you had no protection before this, we couldn't close it. You had to put it all up, and you can't see anything. Here we can actually close it and still see through it, which is nice.
DeVry coming off after that one. I get helmet coming off and kind of hitting the ground hard. Yeah, it's 3rd down.
And 12.
That's never good news, though, when your starting QB goes off. Down by 20, 5 to go.
didn't look like he knew where he was going, if he was going to hand off or what, because his runners were gone. He turned around and decided to hang on to it. And loses 1 on it. It'll be 4th and 13.
Thomas Whipple coming in, and that's what happens sometimes when you have your backer come in. DeVry coming back here now. That's good, but yeah, just you're not used to all the plays. You're not used to exactly the timing of where your running back's going to be, exactly how far you got to stretch out. It's all about timing and working those repetitions on muscle memory, and also just kind of having that familiarity with the person, knowing exactly about where they're going to put their hands, and, where they're going to be. Yeah, it's intimate.
DeVry is going to throw it. Held onto it, gets sacked. Turnover on downs. As we are under 4 minutes to go here. I mean, that'll pretty much do it. You don't expect to have them get 3 touchdowns. It's possible, not plausible. As Crater just need Crater to protect the ball. They don't turn anything over in 4 minutes. They can run some of this clock down. Makes it extremely difficult for Eagles to come back from this. Down by 20.
Well, you just keep it in the hands of Higginson and Rodriguez, and I think you're going to be all right here if you're the Comets. We got a timeout
Eagle
right
Point.
now. Charge Eagle Point, yeah.
We'll be back in a moment.
For over 50 years, each day has started with a smile, a helping hand, and a promise to be there when you need us most. Delivering on that promise are our hard-working, dedicated employees. At Sherms, we're proud to be an essential part of our community and look forward to keeping our selection, quality, and value where our customers deserve for many years to come. Sherms Food for Less and Thunderbird Market.
What is a getaway? Is it leaving the familiar behind? Or discovering a place that feeds your hunger? Where passion sings, food is a culture, and every performance demands an encore. So let the journey be your destination. Then feast your eyes and nourish your soul in Southern Oregon. Your reservation starts when you travel Medford.
As we're running it. Getting about to the 30. Great pickup on that first down.
Zachary.
2nd and 3.
I was going to say it's Zachary Kamstra. We've been seeing Rodriguez run it all day, but mixing it up a little bit in the last couple minutes.
And Petty off to the left. He can see the end zone, and he's going to get there. Another touchdown, Comets.
Clean play, too, no flags. That was definitely nice misdirection. I thought it was, we haven't seen Kempstra basically all game, so I thought it was a missed handoff to him, but then no, Petty coming around with that sweep around again, and another 6 for the Comets.
31-yard rush by Petty here to make it 41-14. Oh, they're going to go for it, actually. They went for 2. And they got those points back. So 42-14. He just wanted that even, didn't want it to be 41. Medford is your sport ground where the West Coast comes to play. Visit travelmedford.org/sports to learn more about the many tournament venues, outdoor opportunities, and the event calendar to find out what's going on. And Timbar Sports thanks our great sponsors, including the John L. Scott Real Estate Scoreboard and our longtime friends from Sherms, Thunderbird, and Food for Less in Southern Oregon. I didn't completely answer when you asked about
how you doing.
Yeah, I was like,
hot
I'm
and sweaty?
sticky and hot and gross right now, but I'd say all things considered, I'm doing pretty well. Yeah, I'm tired, and I'm off my routine because of work, but next week I'll get back to my routine and all the things, working out and getting back to me and feeling better and better sleep. And yeah, but all things considered, I'd say I'm doing fairly well. Thank you.
Working out, eh?
Yeah. Yep.
I don't work out a whole lot, but I started stretching a lot more.
Stretching's great.
Oh, man, it feels good.
There's a Limitless is the show, is what it's called on Disney Plus, and it's I've mentioned it before, I believe.
remember that
Chris
show.
Hemsworth, and six episode, 6-part series, goes for all these different things, and essentially it's how to do all you can to prolong your life, and it goes about different things, and one of them talks about the sauna. And it needs to be above 160 degrees. That's why when I talk about crunch being 188, that was perfect. Because I asked him too. I was like, "What's the temperature? What's it set at?" And like, "Oh, it's at least 160, 165. It's around 180." I'm going, "Oh, perfect. Okay, awesome." Just for your body's benefit. And then the cold plunges, which are huge too for that shock, the shock proteins, different things, and it goes through your brain as well, and mental, and how to keep your mental, because you got to stretch that too. Yeah. Brad Eaton, our athletic director here at Crater.
Stepping out of the booth, saying thanks. Thank you to you.
Got to also, like, dance is a huge thing. Dance is something that also helps keep people kind of young. But the bone, there's 2 key factors with longevity, like with working out and things like that. And bone density, muscle density, something like that. And then another one is the VO2 max, your VO2 max. So as far as how your lungs are able, how they work, and what kind of work you put into that with cardio and different things. And so I bought the book about it.
Even breathing exercises are
extremely
important.
Like
doing 30 minutes of breath work. Doing 30 minutes of breath work a day can really change.
Oh, yeah. If you get into stretching / yoga and some breath, almost like, or you can also meditate at the same time with those breathing, you can help clear your mind. Like, you can benefit so much just from 30 minutes of breath work, meditation, and stretching and yoga.
30 minutes of breath work, 30 minutes of protein, and 30 minutes of 30 grams of protein.
Oh, Javari falls on top of that.
What was it? 30 grams of protein, 30 minutes of breath work within 30 minutes of waking up. 30 grams of protein, 30. And I heard that's really good for you in the mornings. I don't do it. I've heard it, though.
Yeah, I don't touch food until afternoon. Intermittent fasting, which is amazing. But yeah,
But protein, I mean, that can come in different ways, right? You can do a little shake. You could do a couple of quick eggs. But protein is supposed to really help you first thing in the morning.
And is that a lateral?
No, they're waving it off.
Okay, incomplete pass. I agree, though, for sure that from what I've heard is no matter what, protein is the best first thing to eat.
Yeah.
Whenever that is. The first thing you should have, yes, definitely protein. Bless you.
Thanks.
Don't start off with cereal and donuts, and I mean that you don't want that sugar and carbs right away. That's a killer.
I know, but
that's
that stuff
killer.
is just delicious.
It is, but it's killer.
Got a fresh box of honeycombs at home.
Yeah, that's good dessert. That is good dessert.
I love honeycomb. Honey bunches of oats, got some of that as well. It's always good. That's good with like yogurt.
Oh yeah.
Sprinkle that on yogurt.
Ice cream too.
Look at Coach right out here. Like, he's going to play part of the down with the team. This is wild. Is he just letting the referees know you want a timeout? That
maybe he's like, I'm on here. We're doing something. We're positive.
12 players.
We're going to take a break. Be right back.
What do you do when a loved one has been wrongfully injured or killed? It's simple. Just go to letusfightforyou.com. That's it. Letusfightforyou.com, helping Oregonians get justice for over 40 years.
Want to test drive U.S. Cellular's nationwide 5G coverage?
Yeah.
Download the Try Us app.
Here we go.
U.S. Cellular works great out here. Hey, I wonder if U.S. Cellular lets me stream in my...
Yep, it's working.
Download the US Cellular Try Us app for a free 30-day trial.
Visit US Cellular at Siskiyou, Southern Oregon's exclusive authorized agent for US Cellular, now serving Roseburg and Klamath Falls. See SOUScellular.com for details.
So what do you do when you can't work because you were injured on the job? Easy. Just go to letusfightforyou.com. That's it. Letusfightforyou.com, helping Oregonians get justice for over 40 years.
And this punt caught. Cuts back inside, and he slides, trips inside the 5. Almost returns that punt for a TD. Got it around midfield.
Well, I know we were talking earlier about that pretty much puts it away. Well, that pretty much just puts it away now. For sure, this one is done. Comets with a great showing today here at home.
That's about, what, a minus 15, 20, or /20 net on that punt because of that return. As a punter, you're like, come on, guys. Screwing with my numbers. Tonight's action brought to you by the Rogue Valley Transportation District. Need help learning the routes and options available to you? RVTD can help. Visit rvtd.org to learn more. I'm just curious, why don't they have the backup QB out there? Why is Higginson still out there? Got under 2 minutes left.
His numbers.
Bowled him over. Another touchdown. 4 yards out.
Reagan Gowan. 4-yard touchdown by Reagan Gowan.
Really, 6 feet, 250-pound Reagan Gowan. Because like Refrigerator Perry they put out there to run that in.
Jerome Bettis, the bus, remember him?
Oh, yeah. Bruce, I mean, you don't want to tackle somebody like that.
No way. Especially when you're down this far. Be like Moses. Just parting the sea, let him through.
Except he parted it with his face.
Very good.
49-14. We'll be right back on SaveRockSports.net.
Choose a company that best represents you and our local community.
Choose a company that focuses on relationships rather than transactions.
Choose a company that empowers their employees and provides growth opportunities from within.
Choose a company that shows compassion and rises to the occasion in times of need.
Call a John L. Scott broker today.
Pick it up. Let's go. Come on. Defense. Defense. What am I teaching you at home? Has this kid played before? Shoot it. Oh. Ah. Come on, ref. Open your eyes. Can't you see out there? So, which one's your kid?
The referee.
You can be a parent, athlete, coach, or an official, but you can only be one. Know your role.
Welcome back here, Crater High School. 49-14. Takes it about the 10. And down to about the 19. Mark him at the 20.
Tackle made by number 44, Braden Singery.
Eagle Point. Interesting to see what they'll do here. They're just going to run. Letting a pass. Normal play calling.
I don't know, man. If I'm coach, it's 9:30 at night. Wrap this thing up, set the clock go. I don't know why the clock's even ticking right now. The clock shouldn't even be ticking at the moment.
I know it's running, and I had to let it run here too because yeah.
It's from the kickoff, right?
Yeah,
so it should be stopped.
Yeah. Oh, running clock. Is it running clock? Because we're up at 35 now.
10-4. Right.
There we go. They're up by 35, so it's a running clock.
Yeah, there you go.
Doesn't matter if it's a whole quarter or a minute left. They're going to have that running clock. And we're at 41 seconds. Let me go ahead and just update that over here. There we go. Running clock. 30 seconds left.
So it stops at the scores, right? Timeouts or injuries. Yeah, so
one play maybe or not. Don't know if they'll run it.
Forget about it. Let's get home. Got all the Eagle Point fans there just waving their lights goodbye.
As you stay with us, the Know Your Role post-game show is coming your way next. Visit travelmedford.org and search Know Your Role to see how this campaign is changing the culture of esports for the better. We'll recap this game, get some scoring and stats. It's all coming up on the Know Your Role post-game show where we help make sports fun again. Crater improves to 2-0. Eagle Point falls to 0-2. The final score on the John L. Scott scoreboard. Again, we'll be back with the Know Your Role post-game show.
All right, let's go, guys. 15 minutes. Get your stuff. Bye, Mom. Have a good day, guys. I don't know what happened.
Just next time, go a little slower and figure it out.
Okay, I get it. What you're going to do is you're going to take the line.
Life is busy. Juggling everything can be overwhelming. We've all been there. So consumed with our own lives that we sometimes forget about what someone else might be going through.
Ref, come on! No, ref! There's no contact! I'm straight up! That is a terrible
So
goal.
keep it in perspective, because we're all hoping for the same thing, to be respected for who we are and what we do. Remember, no ref, no game. You can be a parent, athlete, coach, or an official, but you can only be one. Know your role.
Russian protects the man to your left. Football players are going to hurt themselves.
This is the Know Your Role post-game show. Recapping this scoring. Crater, they were traded it off 7-7 in the first. It was 7-7 and then 14-14 at the half. Eagle Point did not score in the second half. It was all Crater with 14 points in the third and 21 in the fourth to win 49-14 as you see on the John L. Scott scoreboard. Turnovers, Crater only had the one, and that was that fumble, which was odd. It was returned, and it looked like it was more just he stripped it from his hand. I don't think it hit the ground at all. He just took it from his hands.
Yeah.
Started running the other way.
Yeah, just give me it.
And then there was a couple turnover on downs, and then interception, which was a pick six right there, which returning it that was in the fourth quarter. That was in the fourth quarter. As far as some of the 21 points, pick six, and that was a 60-yard return by Terrius Allen. Penalties, pretty clean tonight. It was actually only 2 penalties for a total of 10 yards for Crater, 3 for 30 yards for Eagle Point. First downs, it was 9 for Eagle Point, 8 for Crater. A lot of the scores, you see that a pick six and a punt return, which almost went back to the house. Crater didn't need very many first downs, rack up this score, and a lot of big plays. Got a 21-yard rush to start it off with Eagle Point, a 55-yard rush by Crater, then a 68-yard catch by Crater, a 70-yard fumble return. That was what we're talking about from Eagle Point. 10-yard rush, 40-yard rush, that 60-yard pick six, a 31-yard rush, and a 4-yard rush. Most of these well over 20 yards scoring plays. What are your thoughts from this one, Danny?
Well, the ending is a lot different than the start. With the Eagles being the first one on the board and keeping it tight pretty much right up until halftime there, and even going into the second half, starting off with the ball, and then they just kind of got away from them, and Comets just kept that roll going, and that was it. I definitely saw a different ending when I saw the beginning, but hey, a Crater win, great win. And it was good to see some of those great plays from Higginson. Some long runs. Love to see those. Great, the opportunities with the Eagles too. Like you say, that sort of that strip and that run back. And I think as an overall, I just didn't feel urgency from Eagle Point. A lot of times just standing around, just waiting either for a play to come in or just fine with killing the clock. And, they had the ball there 3.5 minutes, end of the second quarter, able to run that down and score. And then they have to start the second half with the ball. That would have been a great opportunity for them to bump up a couple of scores there, but I don't know. They just kind of wasted that second quarter and weren't able to produce once they got the ball back at the beginning of the second half after that third quarter. And I guess the scoreboard reflects that. Not sure if that was sort of intentional coach's thought process or game plan, or if that's what they wanted to do. Maybe just because Comets do run that no-huddle offense and that speed offense, so maybe just keeping the ball away from them and allowing the clock to run out, but it just seemed a little too lackadaisical to me. I mean, I get that, want to have that control of the clock, but I don't know. I got to work on that a little bit. That clock management was a bit off for my liking, but hey, they got all season to work on that, eh?
Yeah, definitely plenty of time. It's only the second game, but well played by Crater. And it's only 14-14 at the half. And it was the tale of two halves, really, for lack of a better cliche.
No, that was perfect because it really was. Like I say, if they would have maybe tried to take a little opportunity at the end of that second quarter before halftime, and then again with the ball, they could have been up, 28-14. That's a great way when you're on the road and fierce component, cross-town rival. It's their home game, the first one of the season. They got a dance tonight. There's a lot of expectations for Crater to win today, and wow, they lived up to them for sure.
Well, we'll be in Eugene next week. We will be at Springfield on the 13th. But before that, we've got a couple of games. Tomorrow, 11 a.m., Crater Boys Soccer here against Forest Grove. Danny will have that. And then at 4 p.m. here at Tip Rock Sports, we will have volleyball. We'll be indoors. Crater against North Medford. 4 p.m. here. We'll have both of those tomorrow here on TapeRockSports.net. Hit that subscribe. Hit the bell. I've got notifications every time we go live. It's fabulous. It's free.
And fun.
And fun. There you go. Fabulous, free, and fun. And for you. That does it for us tonight. 49-14, the final score on the John L. Scott scoreboard. We thank you for watching, for tuning in. Be safe. Brad Eaton, the wonderful athletic director here, taking care of us in this new booth, as Danny mentioned. Again, the final score, 49-14 on the John L. Scott scoreboard. This has been a presentation of TapeRockSports.net. Our EP is Joe Brett for Danny Canada as we see this wonderful, glassy, glossy, glorious booth. I'm Aaron Nilsson. Thank you for watching. Have a wonderful night. I know the kids will, here at Crater High School in Central Point, Oregon.